Don't let your erection give you direction. Any womb that must carry your babies must have the brain to carry your vision. You want marry, which skill you get? Sex no be skill. Animals do it well.
Preach.
The music when they listen to nowadays, whether Two-Face go sue me, I don't know. You are my African queen. Liggy. So once Mumu girl go, you they listen to that, go they sing self as Two-Face. You are my African queen. And that man, he no get one queen, he get queens when in box and they give belly. Many of the girls when they carry iPhone, they no sabi spell, they don't know how to operate them. Big breasts get the expiring date. When children suck and the thing go come, they say, I surrender.
You won't tell your story today. For so many years, you've been actively they do yahoo.
Yeah. So what kind of yahoo were you doing?
I did. Yeah, because
can you expand how you were doing? They call me
romance, king of romance then, my friends.
So how were you doing it?
I studied the Europeans. Okay. I know they like. I mastered it. That was why they call me king of romance. They give me under 48 hours. Just give me attention, you are gone. If I said good night, you will be the first person to message me in the morning. Cause I would have stabilized your emotions.
Created anticipation.
Yeah. The moment you just make them want you.
Okay.
That's the first thing. Make them want you.
Okay.
Give them what they've not met.
Okay.
Even they say some people they've done scam them before.
Okay.
If I meet you, I go erase them for your mind. Say they don't scam
you. Never see coming.
Criminality. Now intelligence looking for an avenue for manifestation in the midst of oppression and deprivation. Picking thief meat from pot na hunger na cause am.
Yes.
If meat plenty, Ajabot I know they thief meat from pot because meat full everywhere. I can't see children from my community, they throw leaves. I see what kind festival we don't state for this community when they throw leaves. No, say Yahoo boys can't do child dedication. And then they throw money, and as the pikin never get money, so now leaf they throw.
Practicing.
Okay. There's something in the human brain called mirror neurons. Mirror neurons, they make you mimic person. So this mimicry, young men acquire skills. I married at 26. I was a medical doctor already. At 29, I opened my own practice. One community, they do prayer. They do prayer for development. So pastor come, they preach. All of them, they clap, they sing. Suddenly, now Yahoo boy when did the prayer meeting. Just receive a lot. Receive 20-something million prayer meetings scatter. People when they pray, they run, go inside.
Welcome to the Honest Bunch podcast. Thank you so much for your support. This past week has been very amazing. We hail thee. Una they try for us. So, quick one, let me just say that it's important that people tell their stories so that young people can learn. I beg. It get plenty people where we know say their life, their struggles, their stories go inspire so many people. But if you don't tell them, how people go know? So, Mommy Ibukwa Woshika, Funke Akindele, Kate Henshaw, and Folorusho Alakija, so many people like that. We don't try reach out to. Well, we know they. So if your people they watch or you they watch, we could not reach out. So that if you not tell these stories, people go here. Make you don't come and say, so these are the people, if the other people don't come, what are we going to do? So I just said to do this one, PSA. Quick one, ladies and gentlemen, make I not waste time. Make I just go into the introduction straight of the people where we say that they are our back and that they give us support. Carabao Energy Drink Original. I beg, keep the energy level up, enjoy yourself, and stay at ease. We also have Resida. We don't talk and say maybe people don't get problem with house. Now person prayer point say make it move from say they pay every year to the one when he get. But if you don't want problem, go the right way. So slide into their DM and just type the keyword Honest Bunch. They will know you are from us and they will give you the very best deals. Then there's also a free prize. I beg, shop quality items, win fabulous prizes. It gets some airports so they don't they cash people because what you carry now fake. Go to say I didn't know. You didn't know you will sit inside jail. You will do jail. Then this other one, do mommy the jig. And they talk and say, Osumo Grammy. Just that name, do not me the jig. But we get another very important information from Adult Nation Entertainment.
It's not just Dumombe the Jig. They have Psalms now. Psalms is the new artist that is in the label Adult Nation Entertainment. And Dumombe the Jig also will be dropping a new song very soon. It's called Santa Monica. So please go stream. There's pre-links out on all the social media platforms. Follow Adult Nations on social media, all their social media platform, Dumombe the Jig, and also Sam's. And big information coming on very soon with Adult Nation and other things happening on the Honest Bunch podcast.
So the amazing quartets are ready to serve, and we are definitely going to give you a great show. I am going to begin first by my immediate left. No, by my left. Yes, my left. By my left. By my left.
That's right.
A woman that is super intelligent. A woman with great experience. A broadcaster's broadcaster. Ladies and gentlemen, Bibi Ray! Bibi.
I'm excited.
You're welcome.
Yes.
I go just keep the introduction short because talk go plenty. Ladies and gentlemen, Ada Item, incoming, number one, Ada Zulezu, www.asankbokoto.com. Ladies and gentlemen, the woman who's jollof is always jollofing. Ezinne mama, Zini Posh, Ezinne mama.
Isokwa. Guys, my heart goes out to the people of Aba, where I'm from. On Thursday, there was turmoil and some people lost their lives. So I'm saying rest in peace to the fallen heroes. Husband material, I'm not in a good mood today.
So sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, our elder brother, a man of enchanting physiognomy, many degrees and characters, the salt, Anunti, the stubborn one, the one who is always trending on the trend table. Ladies and gentlemen, Nedu Wazobia!
Yo, bruh, I was on the trending table for like 3 days or more, but it was good. Shout out to every one of you. We love you.
Mr. Trendy.
Love and light.
Yes, my name is Ezugu Chukudi, aka husband material. It's not about me.
Introduce yourself.
Leave it. It's not about me. So that So, ladies and gentlemen,
With the
our
fine
first
eyes.
guest.
With the fine eyes.
Oh, stop that.
Hands
Don't do that.
down.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Smolder,
Don't
look
do
at
that.
them.
Don't do that. Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest is a determined young man who is on a journey to rediscovery. And he has braved the odds to share his story. And I believe that so many people are going to be inspired by his story. Let me just quickly say that, please, as you watch, try as much as you can to view from the perspective of somebody who understands the problem of societal malaise and how we can find lasting solutions to these problems, and not from somebody who is going to judge. Ladies and gentlemen, young man, super intelligent, super smart, and you would learn today that waiting no good, and now only waiting good that we suppose they do. Make some noise for Adedapo Temitayo Adewale Smith. You're welcome, my brother.
Welcome.
God bless you. God bless you.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest is a valuable friend to have. A man whose multi-faceted and multi-dimensional experiences would impact lives if you pay attention. He is a medical doctor with over 4 decades of experience, an anointed clergy,
Hallelujah.
a teacher, and a man who, if you just pay attention to, you're definitely not going to live the same.
A father and a grandfather.
Father, grandfather, and a man who is on a mission to empower over 1 million Africans as entrepreneurs. Make some noise for Dr. Charles Apoki!
Thank you.
Urobowado.
Hey,
You're welcome.
I'm the area grandfather.
Yeah, grandfather. You're welcome, sir. So let's just delve straight into the conversation. Please, like I said, we are all going to learn. And in this world that we live in, it's important to unlearn a lot that we have learned or we consider normal and learn to do the right things. So, Smith, make I just go straight into the conversation. You won't tell your story today. Some people go don't talk, say, what will be this story? Now, say, for so many years, you've been actively, they do yahoo.
Yeah.
And you can't see, say, road no day there. Can't decide to do the right thing. Make we just go back to the very, very beginning. Waiting bring you to this part where you don't talk, say, you no do again. How this yahoo thing when you do take start?
Well, it's quite interesting, and it's also, should I say regret or, yeah, of course. So I think it was sometime 2009, October. So, and that That was 2 years after I left secondary school, a year, thereabout.
2 years after you left secondary school?
A year to two. 2007, 8, I left secondary school. 2009, I think a year after.
Okay.
So, I had a couple of difficulties to get my school start. So, it was a bit struggle. So, 2009, I was like, okay, I need to go to school. I'm not really a flashy person. I'm not ostentatious. And no man, we don't like woman, but I'm not the
Typical
promiscuous
womanizer.
normal guy, yeah. So, and I want to go to school, but my dad and I, we always fight.
How old were you at this time?
I think I should be in my early 20s.
Oh, you were in your early 20s?
Yes, early
okay,
20s.
go on.
Early 20s, very early 20s then. So I was like, I want to go to school. My papa and I, we dey fight. Nah, do this, I don't do. So one day my papa now said I should go and learn lister, do that repaired lister.
Gen, big gen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big gen. I was like, whoa. Stay right there. Go learn lister. Wow. No. So, you know, this fear factor day. So my father just dragged me there. So when I got there, the guy who repairs this lister happens to be my friend in secondary school. So in secondary school, I'm humbly speaking, I'm more smarter than someone in him. If I go learn, this one, know me.
We don't know book for school.
So I shall know I give my papa. I said, okay. So he now approached my dad. I know in Adewale, we did the same class. And these are always sit at the back of the class. So my father, I said, okay. So I will start on Monday. I didn't go there. So that was another fight. That was prior to that time. So and I was like, I want to go to school. What is this? Okay. And I realized that, okay, people, they do Yahoo. And people, they make money. I need to go to school. So, and the devil knows, he sees my heart. He realizes I'm a strong-willed person. He knows that, not because to carry woman or drink, because I know I be drink. So, that, okay, now create a system, a reason for me. And it's okay, because I won't go to school, okay, make I do Yahoo. And I started the journey, 2009, October.
So, but wait, before you started this journey, were there people around you who you used to see maybe in flashy cars and speak about it?
People plenty. Yeah, people plenty. People plenty around me where they do them. And because they do them and they make money. But in my mind, I was like, I knew there's another thing I feel do. But that thought was not really sound in my thought to really ruminate on it or act on it. So when I realized I need to go to school, me and my papa dey fight. And even if this man no give money, make I go do Yahoo. And they see my friend where they do them, where they make money.
No verse. The fight when you and your papa, the fight now because he won't make you go school or he won't make you they do what your mates them they do at that time.
My papa want me to go work. My papa said, okay, he's not really buoyant now.
Financially buoyant.
But now, say, okay, make I go learn work. If I learn work and make money, so he can contribute. So both of us, and he don't understand. So that's why I should go to ex-Sudan. I think it was you now, then thereabout. So that was what my father
wanted for you.
Yeah. So, but the way he go about it, I'm someone that you can't even post anything on me. So even I'm not someone that you cannot talk to, but you don't approach me in a way you can know this person can listen to.
Yeah, I know.
So, but the way he go about it, if you want to impose this thing, forget it. How they do anything?
Now you be the first son.
Yeah, I'm the first.
Now you be the first son.
Yeah. So when I started 2009, I went to cafe. There's one young man opposite my place that owns this shop. He also involved in it. So we use his laptop. So I would go to cafe, find money, steal my mama money, grandma's money, go cafe, do all the activities. Sometimes 3 hours, 6 hours, sometimes work time. So it took me 2 years. Shishi, I don't collect. I don't collect shishi. But I help my friends where they do. Sometimes I go help them call their clients. Sometimes I compose formats for them. And did they make money? Or me, no make money. Kulu, I no make. 2 years. It was 2011. The same month, it was 2 years. That was when I made my first money.
How much?
I was in $400 then.
In 2011?
Yeah, 2011.
Okay.
So that was how the journey started. So I began, and now started fully. Now I become boss now. So
with $400?
With $400 now. So I remember when I went to Intercontinental Bank where they sent it to me. So where the person that cashed it out for me went to Intercontinental Bank. I think it was Oceanic or either of the two. So, and I began to do this thing. So, and now And I did, what's it called? P-degree in AAU, Akungba. I did the P-degree. No money to pay for my school fee. And I had to stop. So then, and now, okay. And I make some money again. 2011, the money I made was a big bulk. So I wanted to travel to, what's it called? Malaysia.
How much did you make the second one?
That I think I make 2-3 million naira. 3 million, yeah. 3-4 million naira.
Okay.
But then the person where we got to do work, where they undo one for me, where they get the format. The man, they cut my head, but me, I don't sabi anything. Then, my purpose is, as long as the money within my hand, I feel use and go school. In fact, cost 70, I don't really care. So that man, they collect 50% from my hand then. With my friend. So, and I started, and I processed to Malaysia. I get visa. I was given admission, diploma then, English for business communication. English for business communication. That was the course they gave me then. But I couldn't go. I pay for the school fee, I pay for the flight money to go. I no see. So that the same woman will pay me then, I expect I make it pay me money. She no agree pay me the money. $24,000 thereabout. The money stock. He no agree pay me. I pray.
Hey, wait.
Yes.
Wait. So you they do the thing, and as you they do, your mind still they say from the money where you go make here, you go school.
Yes, now.
You don't even try do pre-degree when because of money, you know if you can't continue.
Yes.
Then you can't get clients when supposed to pay. You don't pay before you supposed to pay you $24,000.
Yeah.
You know can't work. You can't they pray.
Yeah.
So you join prayer. Wait, who do you they pray to?
You know, then I think now I now understand Philippians 5:20 said spiritual darkness. I was spiritual darkness then. I thought I was in light. So actually praying, because that was what we were told.
Well, praying to God.
Before you continue, I'd like to ask a question, because it's like you just breezed through it.
Yeah.
Now, you started. You were supposed to go and learn how to work.
Yeah.
You couldn't learn.
Yeah.
The lot of inhibitions because of the fact that maybe the guy was your friend in school. He was the dullard in school, and you were more intelligent, and pretty much plenty of other things. Now, obviously, you did not know Yahoo. It did not come into your head.
Yeah.
You saw people
doing it
that were doing it. How many did you get the influence from your friends that were doing it? Did they ask you to come join them? And what kind of Yahoo was it? Because they have different types of it.
Yeah.
What kind of Yahoo was it? And can you take us through a process of how you got your first money? What did you do? What was the format? And all those things.
So, people are doing it around me. My friends, elder brothers, they are doing it.
Your elder brother was doing it?
No, not my street brothers.
Okay.
They were doing it.
Yes.
They do them.
Yes.
So, nobody introduced it to me because I saw them doing it.
And they were making money.
They are making money. And I realized that this situation can solve, this particular activity they engaged in can solve the problem. I think it was bedeviling me at that time, which is trying to finance myself in school.
Okay.
So, and it's not, I gave family way to finance me, but I just see myself say, I don't see me as black sheep.
How old were you then?
I think I should be 22 thereabouts.
22, continue.
Yeah. Should be 22, yeah. So, I was like, okay, when I saw them doing it, it motivates me. That was where I draw my motivation from.
Okay.
If these people can be doing this and making money, so then make me also do and so make money now.
Okay.
But me, I know they make this money to buy clothes or to carry woman or to go see sleep.
There was a
club.
conviction.
Yeah.
Personal conviction for you.
Yes.
As others as
yeah,
well.
so me, I go make this money, take go school. I know go use and carry woman.
Okay.
So this was the justification I gave
Yourself.
myself.
Okay.
To act it out.
Okay.
So that was how it started. So, and I saw people doing it around me. And then it was later when I began to observe how the journey started. If I had seen an elder brother that dissuaded me not to involve, I wouldn't have. That's okay. Why, if you won't go to school, why you not do this thing? Or the same thing my dad was trying to preach to me. If he has gone about it with different, more approachable manner, I would have listened.
Your dad is not your friend.
He's not my friend, yeah, of course.
So he doesn't have to be your friend.
Of course. So if I had seen brothers around me that are close to me.
You externalize the problem. The problem was yours, not your father's.
Yeah, like I said.
He pointed you right to the right direction. You just didn't want to take it because you were
because of the way.
and you needed them to massage your ego. Probably kill good for you before you do what you wanted to do.
That was what happened.
So what kind of Yahoo were you doing?
Wait, before that Yahoo one, no vex. Let me ask this question. Because you have mentioned that the way your father went about it.
Yeah.
So by way of advice, if you would want to give advice to maybe parents with sons or daughters who have gotten to this age of maybe 2022 and they want to get them to do something, how in your opinion and from your experience, how do you think would have been the best approach that would not have made you maybe feel, so this man won't test me or something, and it now became like you people were at loggerheads?
Yeah, I think now, if you're 21, 22, first understand that what is your priority? Most priority is not material things. So, and don't attach too much importance to yourself. You are nothing. You are 22, 24, who are you? You are human, fine. But your priority should not be what is beyond your age. And don't believe that, don't see yourself as someone who has responsibility. That I have this responsibility.
My mother.
I'm a father. I can have this responsibility. You are the one that fabricated this for yourself. That was what happened. They also need to understand, study my son, what taste? Is he someone that has this wide taste? And this someone who is outside there, his eyes outside there. Then that will give them an how to approach him. Because my father was seeing me as someone who is inside boy, we no really sabi anything.
We never sabi anything.
He didn't know that my eyes was really out there. So I didn't be. My father was conscious of how conscious I was about the things was happening around me. Maybe he would have. Okay, my son, forget this money. What these people they make. This is the best way. This is where you can have integrity. These are the things you can do that can give you a sense of worth. Not this money where you could just and the lies we give to ourselves. Say the generation or you both own a great grandfather. How do you even know that your fourth generation get money? Where maybe you don't meet Oyibo. How do you know your great grandfather meet Oyibo? Not talk of owing money. But these are the lies we told ourselves.
So you think if it was maybe like dialogue,
yes.
If the approach adopted was maybe like dialogue, my son, I know say na this thing, see what I think, it would have made it a lot easier rather than maybe like a command.
But there's no
understanding my environment.
But can I say something before you continue? Daddy is here. He can add if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Bro, two things. I'll say it from your angle and I'll also say it from your father's angle. It wasn't your father's fault that he didn't know your eye was outside. It was your fault. Which is why I keep saying a lot of people externalize everything. You're putting the problem on your father. It was your problem, not your father's problem. Yes, obviously, your father would have, if you're supposed to put his nose for ground, understand the kind of picking where in get, there's in get fault inside too. But in fault, not be fault where you go to blame like that. It was more of yours. I'm sure there were other kids that were your age then, where their father they advise the same way they advise you, but them not put their eye for waiting other.
Yeah. Like I said, it was my fault.
Exactly.
Because I fabricated responsibility for myself. Since my father no go help me, make me help myself. Meanwhile, that was not my responsibility. Do you get?
Yes.
It was never my responsibility. But because I was thinking that this old man, no, make it my own way. Let my wish be done. So and my wish where I want to make happen. I never knew that it was out of stupidity.
What kind of Yahoo were you doing?
Dating. I did. Yeah, because
can you expand how you
they
were
call me
doing?
romance, king of romance then, my friends.
So how were you doing it?
So there's some different sites.
Okay.
We register, we everything is impersonating. We impersonate completely.
Okay.
As in, the only thing you will now bring into play is how technical you are.
Okay.
How smart you are.
Okay.
If this person, they sit right in front of you, how will you address this person?
Okay.
And in terms of romance, the romance it's about psyching them, because I'm really good at that. If you are persuasive, there's some way a subtle persuasion, very subtle with it. And there's a way I've so much mastered it then that I know how to start the tempo. I mastered it. That was why they call me king of romance. They give me under 48 hours. Just give me attention, you are gone.
So when
you and Cider Bosch, you're no different now. So
no, I'm not Cider Bosch.
No. I'm just saying your own is 24 hours. Your own is 48 hours.
Yes, we are the same then though, because we are both lost in after money, so we are the same.
So when you first started this Yahoo romance,
Yeah.
I've heard that there's often templates,
Yeah.
certain sentences, certain things that you say to kind of, get the person interested, involved and whatnot.
Yeah.
Were you following a template? Are these templates real?
Yeah.
How does it work? Is there like a book? Must you buy it? How do you get the information? Where do you get it from?
They call it format.
Okay.
Yeah. I think format is meant for those who are not smart.
Okay.
So if your brain don't, you know the quick understand. They will give you
format.
Send down to you.
Okay.
So you go they copy them, they use them. Or me, I don't need it.
Okay.
Oh, you be not need format. You already go straight.
I don't
so
need.
if I be like babe now, as Ezinne day like this now, you call up maybe how you take start? You can just enter maybe like Tinder or what you mean? How did they swipe?
Tinder, Plenty of Fish, all these websites, right?
Yeah.
Which websites?
It's Plenty of Fish, Tinder, Mingutu. What's it called? Christian Mingu, Children Mingu, all those.
Christian Mingu.
Christian Mingu, then J dating, all those ones.
Jail dating.
J Jewish dating.
Oh.
So Christian Mingu, you go they mingle with Christians
yes.
when they find love.
Yes.
Don't scam them.
Yeah.
Yes, now.
Wow.
So you go first start with how you could start the conversation.
So me.
Okay. Just run us through how you could take run them.
I studied the Europeans.
Okay.
I know they like beach, they like sun, flowers, waters. Now I even built an ID dating that I use. Okay, I would like to take you to the beach, walking through the seashore, and with on a white horse with a chanting wine and whispering solemnly with passion and joy, hearing how much you mean to me. It's an ID dating that I would like to give to a woman. If she listens to it, like
Even you don't for Amosu.
you pitch. I try to psych and paint and imagine.
Create a heaven in her mind.
So when they hear, wow, this look unreal. No, it's real. For the moment I conceive, is that there is horse, there is water, there is champagne wine. So what else do you want?
So how do you go from setting the scene, creating the mood, kind of making her fall in love to the billing?
Now, the most important thing then is trying to stimulate their emotions, like to draw them to yourself. And the most important thing that I always make sure that if I said good night, you will be the first person to message me in the morning, because I would have stabilized your emotions.
Created anticipation.
Yeah, draw you.
Hunger.
And there are some things, I know that some things I will tell you, you've not heard anywhere. And I will not make it look as if it's a rehearsed. I'll be chatting with you. I will like, what are your dates? If you have one wish, what would it be? So these are the things I use. These are the little brain where I get. These are the way I acted them out. I use. So they draw them close to me.
Okay.
So sometimes if I have 3, 4, 5 mails, I can talk to 6, 7 at a time. I even have emails. I compose A4 paper.
Wow.
To send to them. In the morning, you will see long mail, like 7, 8 messages. So from there, the moment you just make them want you.
Okay.
That's the first thing. Make them want you.
Okay.
Give them what they've not met.
Okay.
Even they say some people they've done scam them before.
Okay.
If I meet you, I go erase them for your mind. Say they don't scam
You'll
you.
never see it coming.
So when we make them understand that I'm different, I told them we had 8 billion people, yeah. So it is so harsh on me if you project every individual we met on me. It's harsh. Is it logically right? He said no. So
Hey, cool.
don't worry. I'm not rushing you. Take your time in the world. Peace. The most important thing is seeing you happy. That's the most important thing.
Wow.
After all
The
this,
soul.
sorry.
The soul. Just soul. That soul. Make that soul. Heighten the pressure on the soul. Then from there, the moment there will be some communications, conversations that will spike to the direction of the money.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe after 8-9 days, then you start with maybe based on the kind of dating you are doing, maybe it's military or you are in a work.
Wow.
Yes, we impersonate military. Yeah, that one. Impersonate military, impersonate
Juju
maybe
priest.
Yeah.
See as you dey look.
Impersonate
Really don't
militaries,
shock.
impersonate maybe those the jewelers that sells precious stones.
Okay.
We impersonate different professionals of different fields.
Okay.
Then from there, for the one I did then, I did military for a year or two. I stopped, and as I sat down, I gathered the thoughts I heard around that my friend does, and I built my own
Character. So what was the character that you built?
The character I built was an aeronautic engineer.
Wow.
Oh, not an African prince.
An
I built an
aeronautic.
No,
aeronautic.
African prison cast now.
So when I call them, if I want to call them on the phone, why they will not feel, this is sound as an African. I said, I'm a Dutch born, a South American Ukrainian.
South American, Ukrainian.
Yes, a South American Dutch, South American Swedish, South American Macedonian, South American. So it will be a mixture of different culture. So when I call you, you'll not really be conscious of my intonation, accent. So I should sound an African. I lived in South Africa for 17, 18, 22 years. I even went for my aeronautic school there before I relocated to Siberian University. Siberia Aerospace University, where I did my advanced degree. So from there, I will now say, okay, I'm trying to, I work as a, what's it called? As a, what do I even work
aeronautical
then?
engineer.
Let me remember. I work as a contract staff for some non-governmental organization.
Okay, NGOs.
NGOs. So from there, then I said, okay, I want to apply for my leave. I will tell them they want to repost into another place.
Yes.
Do you get?
Okay.
So the place I told them they will be redeploying me to will be a war chaotic or war
Like Ukraine.
reading place.
Okay.
So when they hear that, and they know how dangerous he is, and and at the point I've notched their feelings, I've ransacked their soul. So they wanted me home. I said I want to buy out my contract. I said, okay, I would like to process it that then. I have some particular thousands of dollars in cash. Can you help me? And all that. That's how the billing comes in.
You know, for you to be able to impersonate somebody or to say you're these astronauts or all those things, you need to study it.
Yeah.
You need to study their terms, their language,
their lifestyle.
So how long does it take you to now sit and study it so that they no go catch you off guard?
The thing is, you make your own research based on the people you are talking to. If the person is exposed, then it can call for you to make
Deeper.
about some basic terms, analogies they used. In most cases, there's no need for that.
The one that you made, this your aeronautic engineer that you went to Siberia and the rest of them. That was where you got the first $400, I bet.
I think I was still doing the military then.
So which one was the one that, you were doing military then?
Yeah.
Was it, which one got you the $400?
Yeah, the military got me the first $400.
Which one now got you 3 million plus?
It was still the military. So at the time, I stopped.
But after all this English where you speak,
Yeah.
which one, what is the highest money that you've made?
At a go, the highest money I made at a go was, I'll say, 6 million naira.
You were a boy, I will boy.
Yes.
And this was like over a decade ago.
I did it for 13 years.
For 13 years.
Yes.
Somebody will say, I'm sorry to say this, but somebody, this is, I think me saying this thing, maybe not for front I'm supposed to talk about, let me just try and say it now, man, not forget. Someone will say that.
If to say you succeed, you know for come out.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask that question.
God bless you, Daddy. That was where I was going. If you had made a lot of money, bro, I put it to you, you wouldn't be here.
Okay. That's not true though.
Why do you think so?
Good. So this you necessarily don't need to believe, but I'm speaking from the place of sincerity now.
Okay.
I cannot lie.
Okay, you're on the honest bunch, obviously.
I cannot lie. Not only because on the honest
Because of what you stand for.
Yeah. And
Okay.
the spirit in me will not allow. So I cannot lie.
Okay, go ahead.
At a point, there was a day that, the day I came back to my consciousness was a day my friend and I went out with one of our girlfriends. And that girlfriend brought a friend. So I now went with my friend. Shisha bar. The whole Shisha bar. So my friend and I and his girlfriend were talking. So this lady we were both talking to. So we're having a conversation. So at the point, like, she was engrossed with that conversation. Now told me, don't tell me, say you said you do Yahoo.
And that was the first time you met her.
Yes. As I said, yes. I said, that was a boy. I called her, I said, I'm an internet gangster. So it was that day that I knew I now certify I'm in the wrong place.
You don't fit in.
Yeah, I don't fit
the
in.
people
Because
around
most
you.
times my friend and I used to fight. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I've never smoked in my life. I don't drink. I don't. In my entire life, I go to club like, I think, is it 3-4 times out of those 13 years? So the day 2020 was when I was officially tired.
2000 and what?
2020.
Okay.
I was tired. So when I get admission to Unilag 2017, I relocated to Lagos then. So
Oh, you were not in Lagos when you were doing all this?
Where were you?
I was in that Ekiti State then.
Okay.
So then, I've not made when the first month, this 3 million, 2 million, 400 I was in Nadu Ekiti then. When I came to Lagos 2017, then God embarrassed me. My other level, I couldn't pay. I thought I was going to make this money to be paid out, but God embarrassed me. It was one of my friends, Vanessa, that paid for my other level. So I went to God that day. When I got my admission, God, I think after 9 years, I left secondary school.
Wow.
Yeah. And I said, God, I don't give my admission. I'll go pay this school. And one of my friends gave me a phone then. iPhone Jet Black, iPhone 7 Jet Black. What 400,000 as at then? I said, I'm going to sell this one. And so I went to Dominion Church then on the island. I was sitting at Shankutedo side. I said, God, don't give me admission. No. I don't say I go pay school fee. So help me. I went to the altar after the service finished. Then that day, I came to the Chevron. So I have a friend then. Her name is Vanessa. And also said, I'm going to even sell this phone. They don't give me admission. So I go sell this. I go carry 400,000 phone. I go pay 120, 140 something, 120,000 naira school fee. I go sell it. She now said, don't sell it. I will help you. I thought she was joking. I said, and we barely met. I think it was barely 14 days after I met the lady.
2 weeks billing.
Yes. So I was said, I go sell this phone. I don't even know her. I don't know what she was. I don't even know if she has money. I don't know. I was just telling her as a friend, new friend now. Say, they don't give me admission. Say she could give me. I said, give me waiting. So I will help you. So I didn't really put thought
To it.
So the following week, she just called me. I was my friend. She drove down and she gave me $400.
Your first Yahoo money.
He gave me $400. When she gave it to me, she had to pay my school fees. Vanessa, how? You borrow me? What did I do? Why you gave me $400? We are barely 14 days that we met. Then she came to my place when she had a problem with her boyfriend. So she slept over at my place. I slept at the city room. So she was surprised that, a Lagos boy, island boy, when she sleep over at her place, when she know Tosha, she was surprised at me. No, I'm not that terrible. Yeah, they street that they do ya, no be say.
Did she know you were doing Yahoo?
She knows.
Okay, go on.
So it was shortly after then, so I had to pay my school fee, $400. I was surprised. Thank you. And when she gave me the $400, I thought maybe the following she go still call me because I think that was the first time I was blown completely out of water. She paid and my final year, I went to Twitter to beg for my final year's.
You went where?
Twitter to beg.
Twitter?
Yes, to beg for my final year's exam. So God really now, it was later now God told me that, Shebi, you wanted to do your because I was going to pay to school fee. And I would not embarrass you. Those crucial times
That you need.
that you need it, you no go pay. You no go pay. For my final year, I went to Twitter to beg. Please help me. It was Joker Foundation. God bless you. Joker Foundation. God bless you. God bless you. Without them, I would have had extra year. They gave me 94,000 naira. Wow. I think I had 40-something thousand naira then. They paid, and I had friends that nobody turn up for me then.
So it's not even Yahoo money that took you through school.
Eventually.
In the end.
Did you use? I want to ask. Did you use the Yahoo money to do any reasonable thing that you can look at?
I don't even buy spoke keke.
Wow.
Even with that 6 million where you collect, will be the highest.
I don't buy spoke keke.
Please, use and buy clothes.
Clothes.
Dorime, ameno, VSOP, blood purifier.
Dr. Charles, I won't ask because when you hear Yahoo, some people don't plus them. You get one thing where you mention, you say you get $125,000 when hook.
Yeah.
Say you can't begin pray to God.
Yeah.
So your own Yahoo, Chena say you add fear of God. Or not godly Yahoo because
Can I come in here?
Go ahead, sir.
You see, I went to Springs in South Africa to preach. And immediately they introduced me, meet Dr. Charles Apoki from Nigeria. One lousy South African Indian. He just talk, say, Nigerians, criminals. Now I tell us, make it shut up in mouth. Say, when we did university, we fight for our independence. And in fact, for FGC Warri, we give scholarship to them, then stay with us. I tell and say, criminality, now intelligence looking for an avenue for manifestation in the midst of oppression and deprivation.
Please say that again, sir.
Wow.
Criminality, now intelligence looking for an avenue for manifestation in the midst of oppression and deprivation. You see, we Nigerians, if you go US, go Harvard, go Howard, go Cambridge, go everywhere, we are the most, now we know book pass, now we smart pass for this world. You see, we are not here to judge this boy now.
Yes.
I'm a medical doctor
Yes.
and I'm a social scientist.
Yes.
I have a degree, master's degree in social sciences. I want to analyze this phenomenon.
Yes.
Intrinsically, una go see say this boy dey intelligent.
Yes, very.
Intrinsically, una go know say na good person.
Yes.
But intrinsically, you go see say the ambition when he get, it not see means to take sustain am. I dey tell any person when they play rough play near me, I say if to say no be the time when they born me, I go be militant, I be robo boy.
Me go, sir.
Because my brain is hot. I know they fear person, I know they fear die. But we had social justice. I could go to government college Ugeli with the secretary to the federal government, Agodo, in Peking, they sit down the same seat with me, where my papa and a refuse collector. So to pay school fees not be my problem. I'm Bode when be governor for Lagos State and I'm my junior for FGC Warri. Because even I was schooling with Jaja Wachuku's daughter. I was schooling with Ogbobine's children. I was schooling with Rewane's children. Would they eat the same food? My classmate, Abraham Jeffy of blessed memory, now in coat now wear to do matriculation for UI. Now in tie now wear, I no wear pant. No only one Polaroid picture now I take. You dey follow me so? But the school fees now just maybe 80,000 naira. When my papa when come be security guard, go feed gather.
Yes.
So I could school with these children of the elite based on merit.
Yeah.
You understand? Because social justice day say we give equal platform both for the poor and the rich.
Unity schools.
Now that time, then national anthem get meaning. Say don't try ban where no man is oppressed.
Yes.
So I ate chicken at FGC Warri, ate cornflakes, ate Quaker oats. Belamina Bungedi, one of the big boys for Redeem now. Now my junior for there. I schooled with the children of the elite with poverty. In fact, I get classmates when they use Mercedes come school. When would they go back home? Are they still carry for slum? When we go toilet, heaven and earth go they bear witness because they open. So when He go carry me with the Mercedes. When we don't nearly reach our house, I go tell him say make it drop me and say I want see person. I don't want make him know say na mud house I from con school. Fowl they sleep under my bed. But I go FGC worry. I eat Quaker oats. Then the children, in my Edgar for here, when the commissioner wanted.
Yes.
Now my junior, now me and his senior brother, and I'm the classmate. If he done. So, you know, I say, if to say social justice day, waiting they pain me when people they things are decreased. Now we when benefit these things, now spoil this country. Now make children they carry bench for school head, they go school. When we the FGC worry, if you they go home, then they pay your transport to Enugu. Pay your transport to Kano.
For this same Nigeria. You they follow so? So they can't born these children now. Maybe my senior son, maybe now your age mate. They can't born these children now. They won't go school. Papa no get money. Maybe in pension, then they owe him for 4 years. Then this boy get dream. The original cause of sin. Now I want to be like Eve want to be like God. This boy won't be like he makes when they speak Oyibo, when they write,
when they succeed.
When they succeed. But the platform, the level playing platform, no day. And you know go there, you know this country now, they worse.
Yes.
Even if you want join army, my classmate now rear admiral. I get classmates when be major generals, different things, schoolmates. Now because to join Nigerian army, you just come out the Nigerian cadet system for government college, join army, you go join army. Today they go say you need major general to sign for you. You need colonel. How many major generals there for Ogeli? If you go in knock for there, go agree open door for you. So until we provide social justice, picking thief meat from pot na hunger na cause.
Yes.
If meat plenty, I just know they thief meat from pot because meat full everywhere. You see when they do for this country, when be like they craze. Now because waiting me I enjoy. The kind things when we enjoy. If we fit provide them for this country, criminality go reduce. So you go see say inside this boy. God dey inside.
Yes.
For until they pray to Yahoo, this thing. God dey inside. And then, as at that time, when we they grow up, these rich men, children, they know they discriminate against us. And they go Jeffia house. Jeffia and get Jeffia estate for worry. Agbo them, Alawuru, the rich men. All of us, they play together as worry children. But today, you know, if you near the rich man picking, you know, if you Chris not take you near him. So you go come see now this I want to be like. That's why you go see say immediately then get money, they go buy motor. Immediately then get money, they go one stay hotel. I'm not giving an excuse for that. But you see, at the same time, family orientation they matter. In the midst of that poverty, now Sansan house or a mud house. Now I come out go university. When they go, I swear for the mud house. I say, may none of my descendants ever live in a mud house. So for that poverty when we did, you know they bring another person pencil come house. You go return them. Dress when my mama no buy for you, you go return them. So you go see say it get values. Recently I read for Facebook. One boy they hawk one team for stadium, then play match. I don't know the exact thing again. Then play match. So when they play match, somebody come buy everything from the boy. He can't give him over money. The boy say he no go take the money. He say if he go house. Now this contemporary Nigeria. He say if he go house, go tell him mama, say then dash on the money. Mama go beat and go ask and say where you get the money from. So the mama, they come say go call your mama come. Now I go call him, mama come. Mama say, now so I train him. But we no get, we know they take him from person. So now those values, when our parents put for us, now it still keep us till today. You they follow? And so, one other problem when come, we parents, the hustle to make them, because the increase in the demand for things around us, the social, you go pay DSTV, you go pay NEPA bill, you go do this one, you go pay water bill,
data.
you go buy data, you go buy this. The pressure on the average parent can't do too much, and they no go agree pay retirement benefit on time. You can't say we parents, we know they get time with our children.
Anymore.
This now 39 years I don't marry, 39 years I don't marry. I don't see the most beautiful women on earth. I don't reach the end of the world. I don't go Ethiopia. If you see Ethiopian woman hair, you see his skin.
Oh, don't tell me.
I don't see women I go preach for Durban. Even I be 65 now, I still they tempted. They look me like that. Old gun, they kill person. Yeah! So I go preach for Durban. And because I funny and anointing, things just they move. Now one woman with 2 nuclear reactors for in chest. Ogunigwe. Just come like this, man of God, that was a great message, man of God. Now he grip me, he beat him. Some of the breasts reach my neck, some enter armpit, my chest hot. But for 39 years I don't marry, so I never kiss woman. I never say I love you. You know why my papa warned me? He said the day you commit adultery, say 1 year ago they come out, and I won't live long. So till today, I swear for that rascal when they in between my leg. It's only my wife's Jerusalem that you will go to. You will never go to another Jerusalem. You will not climb another Mount Olives.
Wow.
I get 2 schools, beautiful women. You know, and I get money, they go like me even if I no fine. You understand? But that's thing when my papa tell me. So values when parents know they inculcate in children, they contribute. I tell you one story. You see, even our religious organizations, if poor man commits sin, they go discipline and well. If rich man commits sin, they go use scripture to explain him.
He fell. They go say, he fell.
You they follow me, so me I be pastor, but they never do me anything. So now you go see say the children, even if they come church, then they observe waiting they happen. You go think say they don't know. You they follow me, so you can't see say the children can't see say we can't place value on money. An exceedingly great value on money. In those days, I don't know whether then they do it for Igbo land, but because I do youth service there. If you thief, then go parade you for.
Oh, of course.
For Roboland, if you do bad thing, they no go they greet you. You no go buy from person for market. They go ostracize you. No, you did the community. No person go talk to you. That time integrity and character now we value. But today, now money. Just money. So you can't find out, say, these children, they can't say now money now be our God. Money now they give people relevance. Yes. So they want to make them at any means and in any way. So government, church, today, if I be new convert for church and I be bank manager, within a few weeks, they don't make me pastor. I don't they preach.
Associate pastor.
So you can't see say these values when we know they inculcate, when we know they hold dear. Now they make our children sway. I'll give you another example. This one, if this one repent, other ones they will never repent.
I don't repent.
You don't repent. And they come from my farm. I can't see children from my community, they throw leaves. They throw leaves. I see what you kind festival we don't state for this community when they throw leaves. No, say Yahoo boys can't do child dedication. And then they throw money. And as the pikin never get money, so now leaf they throw.
Practicing.
Okay.
There's something in the human brain called mirror neurons. Mirror neurons, they make you mimic person. So this mimicry, when we see from the advent of when they do champagne with names written on it and all that, now the children don't enter this generation now. The next generation go they worse off. So now these values way no day. I give you one thing. One community they do prayer. They do prayer for development. So pastor come they preach. All of them they clap, they sing. Suddenly now Yahoo boy when they the prayer meeting. Just receive a lot. Receive 20-something million prayer meetings scatter. People when they pray, they run, go inside house, go bring powder, throw away for their body. I go there, they buy land for the place. As I go there, come ask them. What happened? He said, now one of our boys speak as we they pray.
One of our boys speak
as we they pray. So that societal behavior, now communal approval of evil. In the Igbo see, in your job gafela for ogabo menala. He say if something went bad continue for more than 2 years, it will become tradition. Criminality, injustice, obtaining wealth without character, it don't turn to tradition for Nigeria. And these boys are just following our cultural tendency.
Wow. When you were speaking, you talked about money.
Yes.
The pressure.
Yes.
On I mean, people want to
Yes.
feel like the people that they see that have, money. And I can't help it but refer to our last podcast when one of our guests came here and she said she would bill you by evening when she starts talking to you in the morning.
Yes.
And 20 million. That's
That's Bermuda Triangle, yahoo.
So what I want to ask is, this pressure on the guys, would you say that it is the ladies because they want to impress the ladies? And for the ladies, we will say, because on the comment section too, I mean, people would say, why are you people bringing all the females that you people bring on the podcast? They don't know anything. Why you people bring this kind of person? You guys brought the stalker and he talked well. You guys brought this and they talked well. Would it be that the parents are given
Their responsibility
of
providing
to the females, or is it that females are harder to train than males?
Okay. Say, from the time of Eve, I want to be like.
Mirroring.
I want to be like. That mirroring. Now, phenomenon when enter the genes of women. And number two, when Adam exclaimed, this is the bone of my bone. Nearly everything when you wear so now make somebody, you're looking good, man. Yeah. And nothing when you wear so be your original self. But when you want sleep, you go pull and come out. Apart from your eyelashes. no sweat from you. So you can't say this pressure to be like, now be the fundamental pressure. Let me tell you, I dey preach for different places. I not be good dresser. I wear this one come now make una for dey impress. I be better person. I don't go preach for somewhere for Kaduna,
my state,
Assemblies of God Church, Nasarawa Road to preach to the whole men from the 10 northern states. When I appear, I tell the usher, say, me be guest preacher. I say, make I sit down one place. I can't sit down. Barrister Zuka Obi of blessed memory, Juku cousin, now be the men's director. So in day up, they look for me, they wait for the guest speaker. Now me be the guest speaker.
But Usher don't say, make you sit down.
Usher say, make I sit down. He say, I not resemble guest preacher. Because I not come with convoy, I not come with mopo. So me I sit down there. As I sit down there, Barrister Zuka Obi come they look. Now he can't see me. He say, you self, come up. Now I can't come up. Until I come preach. When I preach, the pastor come they answer me, yes sir. He can't go book a Havila hotel somewhere for Kigo extension.
Yes,
say make us stay. Now, we they evaluate people for this country only by the exterior. We know they evaluate people by their cartons.
Not the context.
Not the content. And so this exhibition of carton can become a culture rather than exhibition of content. And so, you see, we now have a situation where people want to create a status without knowing their state. And there is this vacuum of emptiness. And this vacuum of emptiness is insatiable. If GLK come, MLK go come. If iPhone come, this one come. Many of the girls, when they carry iPhone, they know sabi spell, they don't know how to operate them. You understand what I talk? Human hair come. Whether a gorilla hair go be the next one, no. So you see, people are living under pressure. They are living under, I trek, then call me fake doctor. You know, go take my MBBS from Ibadan from me. Then call me this. My in-laws self call me fake doctor. But I build the most beautiful school in their community and the biggest property in that place. So they call me my big in-law. Their mouth don't change. But you see, what I want to tell our young people, manufacture yourself before you market yourself.
Manufacture yourself before you market yourself.
Have content.
You go see people want Not be flight to not pay for me to come do interviews. Just quick. He never took that come out here.
Yes.
The company when bring me come. The hotel when I stay. Now the content, not be this my nose when be like exhaust or fall over. Because when they see people, they go do bomb. One person when come on our show say today now most women only this thing then get to show.
Yes.
Big bomb get expiring date. After some time, go come be like Mercedes Concord when they take carry cement. Big breast get the expiring date. When children suck and the thing go come, they say, I surrender. Oh. I suck my mama on the feet, they turn from forward, come back up. So the emphasis on the exterior on the cartons. God asked me one day, say, when you go dustbin, why they very colorful? I say now because of the packaging. The packagings are there, but the contents have been taken. So what we are having is that we are creating a dustbin country of only cartons parading and being exhibited. Then they lead these boys into the thing.
Would you say that's the reason why we have a society?
Why are they looking like that?
Would you say that's the reason why we have a society that is pushing towards mediocrity? Because I don't see videos except we want to lie to ourselves. We have seen videos where you go see native doctor or those who call themselves pastors in quotes. They pray for boys, Yahoo boys, for water. Hey, you go better for now, you go better for. And then you see these guys in turn when they don't hammer. Come outside, come holla. Even get one video where the sound trend for TikTok. Okay, I'm going. You are doing juju for me. I'll do Thanksgiving. So that will come as. Would you say, because everybody is now celebrating and nobody gives up. Even people. Sorry, it's a question I'm asking, sir. Even you mentioned something. Would they add more value to money than the content of the person? Old school person, old school artist, and old school and OG cannot give you advice if you not get money.
Yes. Now, you see, I'm an entrepreneurial developer.
Yes, sir.
I don't do one video, what your fathers did not tell you. Say, if you no get money, your wife no they respect you.
I was going to ask you that question, sir.
If you no get money, even your children go disobey you.
Yes.
Then are the values when we don't create now, when they now. If you no get money, now the food when your wife give you, now you they chop and all that. Fine and good. But the truth of the matter also be say, there's a difference between safety and security. Safety not to protect you from harm. You dey follow? Safety not to protect you from harm. But security na a guarantee of a future. An insecure person not get guaranteed future for in mind though, even the mobile police they surround them. You dey follow? Now when you get that guarantee, Obinderemdu, Chukumari Yomo Gomeremdu, Obinderemdu. Say my heart, be at peace. God knows what he's going to do for me. You will have been at peace if you knew that you could pay school fees without doing yahoo.
Yes, I wouldn't have.
Are you following what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it is that security. I have a beautiful wife. She's a hardworking woman, but I don't need her body to be happy. Because sleeping with her is only 5 minutes. I'm a 2-minute man. Rich men don't go. It's only poor man that has long sex. If you have a business you are thinking about, can you get an erection for? Should they permit this one for this kind of thing?
Yes, go ahead.
I get business when I they think of. I get lecture when I want deliver. I get book when I want deliver. I come on top of woman, they do press up. Are they crazy? Are they crazy?
The woman go tell now so that you go feel please her.
Yes, now she has to be satisfied.
Satisfied. I know how to satisfy her outside that. I can give her financial orgasm.
Okay. That's more like it.
Now man we no get money now they introduce himself to his wife. Don't you know I'm your husband?
Bro! How just off me?
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
You don't understand me, so?
Jesus Christ.
So You think all these old men when be my age when they marry all these fine girls, you think they feel they perform? They not perform nothing. You get heart attack quick. The girl is having financial orgasm, Dubai-ish orgasm. You understand what I'm saying?
You know that financial orgasm and the bedroom orgasm are two different things.
Now when you know...
I'll say, I'm coming. Also, word on the street has it that some people that have financial orgasm satisfied are also going to now go outside to find people that have it.
Yes.
That will now give them that sexual
now, you
satisfaction.
see, make I tell you one thing about this orgasm with these women. When I don't notice women when they very hard working, that they dress very simply. Women will get money when they produce the money for themselves. Now the woman when they give money to, now they dress over. Make una no keep me when I come out here. So you can't say most of those women there when they very hard working, they calculate their bread when they make their cake, when they make their chin when they supply their petrol station when the tank can never come. But orgasm not be their problem.
I'll say.
They talk. Now you be young one, your body still hot. Your body still hot. Orgasm. When you do orgasm, if you no see food, it don't go beat you. Orgasm, when I want to kill people, children, cucumber, banana. This generation has left the main thing and concentrating on what will not last. Orgasm. Me, I be 2 minute man, can't do me anything. So, you can't say, when I don't distract my mind.
Sorry.
They talk
about the native doctors, the rituals, where they empower the youths, making them feel it's an okay thing to get into fraud.
So, now you can't say, these native doctors, when they empower them, the youths don't say, no matter how person get anything, even church, they celebrate them. Politician go rig election, he go come for Thanksgiving. Politician go bribe judiciary, do everything. We go visit them, come tell and say, God now put them for them. When we want to do Thanksgiving, if he never come, we will come, they sing choruses, they wait for him. So now those things the boys don't see, they can't see say the institutions and the people when they're supposed to respect, they know they respect anything outside money.
Yes.
They follow me so?
Yes.
So now when you get security, like me, the greatest content, the greatest wealth I get now my mind.
Yes.
You know, I have quite some businesses. But when I come to say me and my wife go I do one video when why I left my wife, people think I divorced. No. I can't say quarrel they come because of money. I leave everything, houses and everything for them. I go my second house, go they stay. We still they married though, not there from council. But my relevance is more than marriage. I don't derive relevance from marriage. I derive relevance from the content of my mind. I never meet Kanayo. He don't share my post. I never meet Tunde not one day. He they share my post. That one give me more relevance. I don't derive relevance from my children. I don't tell them, say if I die, they make them not do marble grave. Just dig honorary ground. Use cloth, wrap me, throw away me put. Don't sing any song. Just go. Okay, I tell them the 3 songs when they go sing. Fading away like the stars of the morning. Rock of age is clear from me. Those returning, be more faithful than before. Finish. Don't do Thanksgiving. Don't call guest preacher. And I mean know myself. You see, when you come, because I have lived a good life. I will live it forever. My videos will be there. I came with some books here and I've written more than 40 books. People are reading my books all over the world. I add 1,000 subscribers every day. I counsel people from all continents of the world. So I don't need to drive a big car to be relevant. Somebody sent my video to my son, who is a surgeon in Germany from Ukraine. He says, "Is this your father?" My son said, "Yes." He said, "How can this man be your father and you are like this?" I said, "Don't put my son under pressure." But I don't derive relevance from survived by 5 children. No, I am survived by myself and survived by my works here on earth. And until we start emphasizing those values for people, people will not feel secure. What is money? When you get rich at a point, you become bored. You don't know the car to drive. You don't know the food to... At this age when I never eat this money now because I fear diabetes. I fear cholesterol. So what are they pursue the money for? If not be to contribute the money to the development of humanity. Money becomes boring. Cars become boring. Houses become boring. I live in an 8-bedroom house with 10 toilets. Only one small bed that I sleep with my wife. Some of the rooms, then cockroaches there. So what are you looking for? Look at all these big mansions, on our way come from Igbo land. Look at all those big mansions when people they build, then they stay there.
Then
Christmas, how many days they stay for Christmas? How many rich men for this Lagos when they listen to me now don't swim for their swimming pool before? How many times they and their wives don't swim for swimming pool? Now just to intimidate each other. You buy Lamborghini, which road you want drive them? Lamborghini, Guineas or you go for driver?
Doctor,
sorry. It gets something where you drop. Will it hits me, boom, like left, right, or center. I hope say it hits some people the way you say it hits me. You say your marriage not be waiting make you.
No.
A lot of women these days are killing themselves just to answer someone's wife. A lot of guys now, they go get to the age where they go tell you, say, time don't reach for me to marry. Most of them are not marrying because they feel they need to get. They are married because society, family, pressure, and the ladies. I am most concerned about our wonderful ladies. Most of them enter into traps of men because of marriage. Most of them, man go wipe you, chook machine gun for your ear, nose, everywhere whole day. Because the man go tell you, don't worry, I'll marry you now. You're my wife now. I don't see person who don't do introduction just because he wants to get married to the girl. I don't see person who don't do traditional wedding.
Just because he wants to sleep.
Just because he wants to sleep with the girl. After he don't wipe the girl, he say no, they do again. He travel, leave the girl. He say my people come and return your bride price. That was it. What do you have to say to those people that believe marriage is because they tell you marriage is an achievement. Marriage is an achievement. What do you have to tell those people that say that marriage is an achievement?
Marriage is a responsibility. At this age of 60, I asked my wife, what has kept us for the past number of years? Is it the toffee? She said no. She says it's responsibility. A lot of people have absent father syndrome and absent mother syndrome. So they are looking for their fathers in a husband and looking for their mothers in a husband. Me, I suck breast. At the waka, I know the dance suck breast. I stopped sucking breast. So absent mother syndrome, no, they worry me. I don't care whether you love me or whether you hate me. I no give. But you see, this then society, the music when they listen to nowadays, whether Two-Face goes sue me, I don't know. You are my African queen. Liggy. So once Mumu go, you they listen to that, go they sing self as Two-Face. You are my African queen. And that man, you know, get one queen, he get queens when in boxer if they give belly. So, yeah, my African queen. You can't see say all the songs, I get bar near me. I be pastor, don't mind me. I get bar near me. All the songs when then they sing. Now cassava, cucumber, body, sweet like Fanta. Do this. I dedicate my time all to, so the brains of most of our young girls, they're upside down. They know they use a notebook. It is orgasm now, because you conjure Iwala problem. You just say yelling for orgasm being problem. Angela Merkel, it is an orgasm being problem. Or Golda Meir. Somebody tell Golda Meir, say you are not fine, I'll be wanting. He tell the person, say, my being not fine, say, give me opportunity to take concentrate. Somebody tell Angela Merkel, say, you know, they dress well. He say, I'm a civil servant, not a model. So you can't see, say, it to say, now some of these street girls, you go to Konji Iwala. Their accent go don't change. Asin, and then get 1.5 credit.
Do they pay more attention to themselves?
Nigeria is a society of me, self. Everything is self.
Pride of life.
Ministry is self. Your wife and your husband picture, self. When I was in London, when I was in this, is self, not people. Government is self. If I talk one thing now, this place goes scatter, no one talking. Self.
Talker.
Now my turn to rule is self. Not Are you following what I'm saying? Self.
Me, myself, and I.
Nobody is talking about Mary Slessor came to Calabar to stop the killing of twins. She was raped in Okoyong, but she still stayed.
Even if not, she stopped.
Do you know?
I'm not believing that she stopped the killing of
Do
twins.
you know why Okoyong is underdeveloped? Go there. They brought Hope Wardell to Calabar in a container, plank. So you see Pa Elton to Elisha. You see Sister Teresa Mary to present day to India. So you will now see that there were people who lived beyond themselves.
So the advice is to our ladies, instead of putting marriages as number one thing.
Develop yourself first. Let me give you one thing. When Isaac was to go and marry, the man said, the servant that was sent, he said, the person I will tell to give me water to drink and will tell me I will water your camels too will be the wife. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. A wife is a symbolism and a functionality. So that woman fetched water for 10 camels. Each camel drinks 30 gallons of water. 30 gallons of water times 4 is 120 liters. Times 10 camels is 1,200 liters. That is 60 20-liter jerry cans. Take 1,200 times the distance, times acceleration due to gravity, now be the walk when the woman walk, times the depth of the well. The well in John chapter 4 was 138 feet when it was excavated in 1945. So 138 feet times 1,200 times acceleration due to gravity plus 1,200 feet times the distance to the well. If there is a slope times the coefficient of the slope, now be the labor when the woman labor. Because Isaac had camels.
And the temperature too, sir.
Yes, don't let your erection give you direction. Any womb that must carry your babies must have the brain to carry your vision.
If she not get with it, because see that question, the woman that must be your wife must be the one that will give waters to your camel, which means she must have something she's doing to add value to you.
Even the one where Moses married, she was coming to fetch water despite the risk of those boys when they trouble them. You they follow me so? So even Ruth, when married, the Bible says that she walked from evening till night.
She was walking.
Even Jesus' mother, when carry Jesus, not be this kind of people. God not for, even if you be virgin and you just sipu, Jesus not for come through you. To trek from Bethlehem to wherever them for Bonham, from where them they to Bethlehem, now 86 miles. By donkey na 2 days journey. At full term pregnancy. You can't reach Bethlehem, they no gree give you house. Not be say house no day. Now because they no think say them you supposed to deliver there. Then you can't go push inside the maternity, inside the manger. Nurse no day. Midwife no day. Only she push herself. Cut umbilical cord. Before Jesus come out, before Olofofo angel go announce say they don't born Jesus. Can you do that? Then even Joseph, you don't marry because of Bola. All this your rubbish song, Bola, cassava, cucumber. And they see cucumber prank. And you go see girls eye they shine like this monkey. You see, Joseph, for you to wake up at night, travel overseas with your wife and your children, that means you must get more than one donkey. They follow? Because woman go carry baby things. When Joseph travel reach Egypt, ask church committee to send money. That means he had a skill. And when he reached Egypt, the carpenter, he reached Egypt, beg because he had internationally marketable, geographically marketable skill. You want marry, which skill you get? Sex no be skill. Animals do it well.
Preach.
So your country say Joseph, when he reached Egypt, he not say me then send money to him. He gets skill. How many young men have skill?
Internationally and geographically marketable.
Skills. That is what we are saying. The young men acquire skills. I married at 26. I was a medical doctor already. At 29, I opened my own practice. I was doing intestinal anastomosis, doing heniographies, doing Manchester repairs, doing everything. They were rushing me to be a doctor. So what skills do you have? Even if it is English literature you studied, that English literature, Do you put entrepreneurship into it? If I studied English literature, all these big pastors for Lekki here, I go tell them I will write your books for you. I will turn your messages to books. When you do the launching, you will give me 10% of the launching. I don't see book launch when they get 50 million. Now maybe the book reviewer. So anything you study today, and today what they tell young people instead of Yahoo, take what illiterates are doing, take them over, add class to it, and produce wealth. I dey sell Gary. You know how I advertise my Gary online? I not say if I just advertise Gary ordinary, I just carry the Gary. I say, I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. This is Odogu Gary, executive Gary. As man pass man, now so Gary pass Gary. Dr. Gary na executive Gary. If you chop and you go know. People were buying my Gary from overseas for their parents in Nigeria. You must develop skills for the street. During COVID, I got poultry for my house. So I can't broilers. Lockdown can't day. How I go to sell these broilers now? Now Joseph Ndife come buy broilers from me. I said, do video. Now I carry the broilers. I can't sing. I know be Dangote or Adeleke. I dey sell fowl. And I dey okay. Fowl money no dey smell. Doctor when they sell fowl, I know they shame. You know that video went out? People started ordering broilers for their parents from overseas. I will prepare the broilers and go and supply to them. Skills, street wisdom. If you look at your professor, you will be discouraged. Say education has scam. Your professor, it doesn't get money for the collect. It doesn't know how to make money. It go they collect 10,000 from una. That's why I'm not a professor of medicine. When I look my professor, when be cardiothoracic surgeon, about when Buhari they change currency, in they beg money from Fulani headsman, Fulani cattle dealer. I say no. If you want to learn work, you go look your oga. If this not your guy, when I go eventually become the big businessman money, make I become businessman. So at 40, I stop practicing medicine. If now money you want do make, learn how to make money, study. And if people spoil my brain, then put my ego brain into the robo brain. So you can't find out, say, now, even if you do Yahoo, number one, you go buy motor, now entrepreneur you go buy them from. You go buy furniture, now entrepreneur you go buy them for.
You go buy shirts.
You go buy shirt, now entrepreneur you go buy them from. You go want buy land, now businessman you go buy them from. You go want take your pikin go school, now my school you go bring and come.
You want buy ticket for babe to fly, come. You go fly airpiece, no you go pay money.
Even if you buy condom, now entrepreneur you buy them from. You drink Dorime, now entrepreneur you buy them from. So you go discover, say, you just they commit sin, they live in sin, they destroy your life to enrich those of us when be entrepreneurs. You want buy land, I get land, they sell land all over the place. So you must, the thing when we need to teach our children too, now business skills. From very early start to, my son became a millionaire in my house at 22. Wow. He has a PhD. He's married to a cardiologist in Europe. Would they build house for him now for really? With the money went in Nigeria here, minus waiting in the end for Europe. My son went there Europe in ice cream making machine inside my school. My daughter get things for inside my school when they sell, and I be the administrator of my school. So, just the thing we need now to teach our children now money sense.
Money sense.
Yes,
money
I'm doing a conference on the 7th and on the 8th of June. Tagged becoming a man of value and high net worth. When my mates they go America, I talk say none of them will come from America and intimidate me with money in this country, and none of them don't do them. And Nigeria is the best country to make money in the world.
Oh yeah.
Number one, you know go work first, no. Number two, they know they tax high rich like that. Number three, we have a big population, 200 million human beings.
Make only 100,000 buy what you they sell. That's all.
200 million, and we are consumers. If Nigeria want put toothpaste, they put them from beginning to the end. Loud music, book. There's no, why you think say these rich people they know they stay overseas? They can't go to election here. Even if you remove bribery and corruption, money dey this country, money. You know they see money they work out for Lagos. Anytime school close, I go just take one girl and multiply them by 4. Go produce 4 children. They go come my school.
As they look their face, you
As
see
then
money.
they go,
They
I just
calculate
they see
figures.
money. I don't do land deliverance. Africa is blessed. Africa is blessed. As I did yesterday, they sell Gary for me. As I did yesterday, they do Gary for me. I plant cassava I get 40 acres, 40 something acres. So they do Gary for me now. As he go up, I can't tell my wife, I say, instead of us to complain about dollar high, let's make more dollars, man. Let's make more naira. When you get waiting to increase in price, if price go up, you increase the price of waiting they sell. Don't look me like that.
Shey that one never
Yes, I'm taking notes. I wanted to say
That one never come down to say you don't dey exploit. Or this one they do.
No. It is say if I go Aba, go buy cloth, it did expensive. Fuel when I take reach there, they're expensive. I'm not going to increase them.
Those factors go play.
But doctor, I have something to say. Earlier on in this same conversation, we spoke, or you mentioned how this society now worships money.
Yes.
And yet now we're
talking about money.
About money. So how are we to walk that line? What is the balance that one can find?
You see,
living in Nigeria,
yes,
aware of the inflation, everything that we're going through, whilst also maintaining that humanity and the ability not to worship money.
Yes. Peace Airline went to South Africa to lift our people. If to say no get the plane, you go fit lift them. There's Salimo Wits Foundation that I work with. They are based somewhere near this conservatory here, one estate there.
Yeah.
Salimo Wits Foundation. We do the Hawkers Economic Leverage Program. We found out that before these recent increases, a hawker with 20,000 naira makes a profit of 2,000 every day. So if she sells for 20 days, she makes 40,000. More than what some private school teachers are earning in rural areas where I live. So what we did was that we brought money. Some of my Salimo Wits Foundation brought money. I added money. Then we went to the churches. Identify hawkers. We will give one hawker 20,000, 40,000 to add to her money. To increase. You go ask her, if we give you more money, you go sell more. Say yes, we'll give to them. Then you don't pay interest or anything. But we will pay you with this lady. In so number of months, when you sell finish, return the money to this person. When she do her own, return the money to this person. And we have found out that these poor people are very faithful in returning this money. And so the money is recycling in the church eternally. So those are things I do with money. Are you following what I'm saying? And I have several children on scholarship in my school. That's what I do with money.
But I'm asking about, what advice would you give to younger people? Younger people like who he was 11, 13, 15 years ago, in that position where he's growing up with Egbo Adubo, seeing them doing fraud, making money, living life, living a pretty good life, it would seem. So what advice would you give to those people that are trying to find that balance between
you see, the good life, like you're seeing me here now. I didn't start here. I started by preaching to lepers in Ikorotoiwo. I started by preaching to prisoners. I started by going to Ahabi Main to preach to old women. I started by treating people in Kanafun, carrying people with hernias to operate on them. I started at that level. When you pay your dues, men will pay your bills. But young men don't want to pay the dues, but they want to start paying their bills. Are you following what I'm saying? There is a process. Be patient.
What is the role of the church in curbing financial fraud? Yahoo. What role do you think the church plays in encouraging it, and what role do you think they can play in curbing it?
Okay. Number one, it's not the responsibility of the church to really ask you your source of income.
I don't talk and refer for a year. We're going to.
It's not their responsibility, but surely they have like a moral obligation.
Yes, you have a moral obligation to ask the young man, what do you really do?
Exactly.
You understand? One of my principals in those days at Government College, Ughelli, his son drove a car to come and meet him and told him, do you have a house in Abuja? I said, no. He said, don't ever come and see me with this car again until you build a house. That's how parents of in those days behaved. Now, the church will teach what is right, teach what should be done, how it should be done. The church, I respect the Roman Catholic Church a lot. The Marist brothers in Uturu, they have a hatchery, they have a poultry, they have a hospital, they have a school. So, in that, then they have a mechanic workshop that teaches people how to repair tractors and all others. So you see that the Roman Catholic Church is transferring skills, providing employment, so that when you now teach them how to behave well, you have provided a basic fundamental succor that will not make them desperate. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the role of the church. And I just did a post now that cathedrals and prayer camps are not a sign of development.
Okay.
The prayer camps are empty virtually throughout the year. If we start to rear the Gudala cows in our prayer camps, the Gudala cow gets pregnant in 1 year. If we even bring cows outside the Gudala cows that will produce milk, will produce yogurt, will produce butter, we have poultry farms, we have water factories, we have bakeries, we'll be generating employment. The tithe will increase, the offering will increase. I do a program, I go to churches to teach entrepreneurship. I did that in one of my father's community. The women in church were selling cannabis, were selling Igbo. And one girl was doing hookup. You see, Nicky Cruz in the book titled The Cross and the Switchblade, he said you don't go and start struggling a bone with a dog. Just give it a fatter bone, it will drop that bone in the mouth. So we went there, we taught the girls how to do makeover, we taught them how to do beads, we taught them how to repair phone repairs, we taught people how to do small chops and all that. The women stopped selling Igbo. The income of the church increased 300% because we brought a fatter bone. Some of these people doing these things, they are guilty. That's why they take Dramatol. That's why they drink. They feel guilty. There's still a conscience in them. They just don't have an escape route that we have brought to them and then applaud them that this thing is good. Are you following what I'm saying? So that is the role of the church. Now, 60%, I just called Germany before I came here now. 60% of the bed spaces in Germany are owned by the Roman Catholic Church. So if there are 10 beds and you sleep in a bed in Germany, you are sleeping in a Roman Catholic bed. And there's insurance policy. Do you see Roman Catholics talking about tithe and offering, fighting with Daddy Freeze and the rest of the people?
Not true.
It is because there is another church called the Apostolic Faith. They don't give offering, but see the building they built there. When people are blessed, they will give. So the church should be a social investor. The church should establish a little bit of heaven, bring a little bit of heaven to the people so that the people can believe the heaven they have not seen. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
If you have a big camp meeting, how many thousand people came? The water the people drank, where did it come from?
But then they pay for all those camping. They pay for accommodation there and they pay for a lot of things for all those people they go camp.
How many times did they come to camp? Somebody called me from. He said most of the buildings in Germany are owned by the Catholic Church. So the Catholic Church has provided succor for people. The church should become a social entrepreneur.
But these days, now just more of buildings, and then they get so more members go come and then collect more tithes.
Not even the tithe. How much tithe would they pay tithe? The highest, only 6% of Nigerians have up to 500,000 naira savings in their account. So if na prosperity, all the tithe they pay, our account for our income for the very high. How can it be becoming the property capital of the world? We are not even telling people to sow seeds now. We are telling them to cut the tree.
Dr. Apoki, I want to ask.
Don't ask me question again when you go put me for trouble.
This one no go put you for trouble. Yeah. So you talk about people when they do bad things and then they indulge in maybe drugs because of the conscience.
The conscience,
they get.
Yes.
I go like make you explain them more, make it clearer.
Mm-hmm. You see, no matter how woman be okpomiliki, you know what okpomiliki?
I don't know.
That's a worry word. No matter make I use worry, no matter how woman be okpomiliki or opio.
Okay, opio prostitutes.
Rich. If you go play near your daughter, you go say, come. Not go near my daughter. Not be because I be a shower, you go play near my daughter.
Even Cardi B no make it listen to her music.
Been there, done that.
Value. Then still there is a trace of God in every person. And so, to deaden that trace of God, now make them go take tramps. Now make them go take colos. Now make them go take gegemu. Now make them go take whatever then they take. And then I make them go. You see, when money don't, you see, this world, most of the things you they struggle for, it be like erection. Erection go do like say, go keep person. Open the Bermuda Triangle for her. When you enter there, go smother and down, they drown. So you go. Why you do like that? So you go see say most of the things when you they struggle for, when you don't get time, it go come dey boring. You come dey look for waiting to make you high. The dopamine depletion when take place na brain thing no. When you high, you go secrete dopamine. When the dopamine can't deplete, when they metabolize and come out, you can't need a higher level of dopamine. That's where drug addiction come. That's where people leave one level of Yahoo to Yahoo plus. And when Yahoo can't they fail, you can't they sell body parts.
Also, you talked about God. Yes. And that made me remember something that they call restitution.
Yes.
When people have gone ahead to do this bad stuff, fraud, and made money, armed robbery and stuff like that, and made money, and they've invested it into something.
Yeah.
Businesses.
So get real estate companies and the rest of them.
And Ide boom. Clubs and so forth. And then they finally say, okay, I'm not doing this thing again. I'm going to stop. I see some people that say they are going to stop, but they are still making use of those things that those
the proceeds from people's
yes.
sweat and blood.
What do you have to say about it? Because
You see, wisdom is profitable to direct. Now, if the man has the managerial ability to make that thing produce profit, he is employing people. He has repented. God don't forgive him more. No,
Yes,
now
sir.
they still they remember him. Yes, that's how God.
Yes.
That woman when commit adultery, when they say make them stone her to death. I know what Jesus right for grant. You when wear green cap when they there. If that girl then leave her with you for one corner, no person go catch you. You no go do testing the mic. You understand? So now, people, if they repent genuinely and whatever is still in their hands, you will not see. I read in a book that some people do philanthropy out of guilt. They do philanthropy out of guilt. You now see them doing philanthropy. Some of them now set up institutions to negate the ills that they did in youths.
Conscience.
You understand? So, the teaching about restitution be say, you go ask yourself, it be like the slap of the one when they slap you for left hand, make you give right. If they slap you for the first slap and you get epilepsy, fall for ground, you go see power take get up, give them the second one. If they follow what I talk. If they slap you hot where run, he who fights to will live another day. So, there are some things when you go won't do restitution. The problem when you go create go past the treatment. In medicine, don't let the treatment be worse than the sickness.
Okay.
That's a key principle we must apply.
So what you're saying, sorry, Ogani, I'm yet to really
I'm not
understand.
approving of their criminality.
Okay.
I'm saying if they have repented, God has forgiven them. Genuinely. I'm saying as long as they are no longer involved in it, they can start a new chapter with their lives and use the proceeds of the people's wealth to produce public goods for the people.
So what I'm saying is, I took
Rockefeller was not a very good man.
What I'm saying is,
obviously.
I took Oganedu's land and made him so poor.
Yes.
Right?
It's not possible.
No, it's not even possible that I would take. It's an example.
Return his land to him.
He's taking it back.
Yes. No, return his land to him.
That's restitution. So
Yes.
now, if I took his land and I'm now using it to do business,
and
he's still suffering in the next 10 years,
and Nedu is still alive, you give him his land
back.
Yes, like the widow in the Shunammite woman. They said they should return the rent and the land to.
So which means restitution is never complete because
No,
for example, an armed robber that is on the road taking people's stuff, you might remember a few people that you've stolen from and you might want to go and return.
The reality is that they don't really remember. Some of them are random. But if returning it to the person is possible without legal implications and execution.
Some might do it. Some way they repentant.
Yes, religion does not assassinate our intellect. Even God suspends laws. God suspends laws. Even God repented.
From making man?
Moses said that, repent from this your anger.
Yes.
And the Bible says, and God repented.
Okay.
The Zelophehad's daughters, before now, women did not inherit properties. It wasn't in the statutes. When Zelophehad's daughters now said, should our father's name be lost? You see, the way we look at God, we look at him like our former headmaster. And sometimes when you pray for things, when you are believing God for big vision, they look God like una papa. In those days, una be ajebota. So if you eat one whole egg, you go be thief. Only you chop egg. You open sardine, only you chop am. Only you finish sardine, you go thief. And when we chop sardine in those days, we know they wash hand, we go keep them. Then we'll go take and put for person nose and chop sardine.
I want to ask you a question. We've talked about the roles that the church plays in supporting and what they can do to curb financial fraud and all these things. How do you think music helps?
Music.
Does it make it worse? Can it make it better?
You see, the music of today compared to the ones we listen to. Not only the boom, 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 boom. If I don't make a waiting again, boom, 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 boom. The music of today is just fleshy. I will love you tomorrow. I will love you all the way. Dun 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 dun. Are you following what I'm saying? I left Ibadan to Uniben to go and watch Third World. Try Jalo, try Jalo. You see, these songs talked to your humanity. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Even Fela was a prophet. Fela was a prophet that we did not appreciate. Most of the things he said are happening. The people he called, Anima, wear uniform, Abia, wear agbada, they proved themselves to be correct. Anything Fela said has come to pass. But we looked at his dressing and his attitude and negated his message. But today's message is too sensual. It's too much about sex. It's too much about this. So it's like when I want Kayana for the rain is falling. Any person smoking Kaya and it is raining, I want Kayana, and you idolize the person who is singing that song. The tendency is to say you are healing so good. In Papa Shoot and Die.
Yes.
Marvin Gaye.
Something good from...
So Yes.
So
I
Dr.
have a
Cole,
question for Smith. I'm so sorry. Just before we wrap up, my final question is for Smith. You know, we
Okay,
spoke
still get
about
plenty gist. Continue.
He has 6 questions.
Smith. We spoke about restitution, and you have decided to come to the Honest Bunch, to be honest with us bunch, and share your story years after. Why now?
So last year, 2020 was when I was naturally tired. So, like Daddy said, I was looking for an escape route. So I went for a reality TV show, Lagos Connect reality TV show. So it was the arena I met in the porch where you prepare nice jollof rice. And your jollof rice makes sense.
What can I do?
So
Yes, I'm a chef.
so after the house,
I'm hungry.
it was in the house I bet that talk show that you appeared in. You are the first person and thank you so much, sir, for your support. So it bettered Unscripted Truth to do a podcast. Then, we proposed, God disposed. Immediately we left the house, and I was thinking I will beat on it. So that was why. Then I stopped. I didn't open any dating sites since then. I didn't do anything. It was only a woman that I was talking to. I think during the period I was talking to one woman. She was the only one I was talking to. I didn't open any dating site. Even someone bought me a Facebook dating. I had it. I just do rubbish. I deleted it.
Because other avenues had opened.
Yeah, no other, no. Even the plan, no opportunities. I was just tired, like tired. Because even the factors around me is not even encouraging again. Do you get? So I was tired, and what am I going to do? So after I left the house, I did a couple of videos, Instagram live. My brother was the first to appear on it. So because of internet and lack of funds, I couldn't continue. So I stopped for a while. So last year, so the woman I told you I was talking about now gave me some money. So before then, like I said, God has been trying to kick me out from the folds of the friends I was deaf many years ago, like 2019. So after I left on the island, I came to the mainland to meet one of my friends, my brothers. So I was staying with him. Then he got married. Then I don't know where to go.
To relocate.
Yeah, I don't even know where. I had no options because I got married. I don't know where to go. So the friend I met at the talk show, Tommy Akins, that day, I just called him. Tommy, I'm at the verge of being homeless. How can you help me? And we barely knew 2 years. And I called him. He said, okay. He said, don't give me quick notice for my house. So, but
problem.
Sha stayed there. Make me gather the day. Even that was one of my friends I called and said, can you please help me? He suggested me going back to my hometown.
Okay.
And I was like, we gather the day now. If I were to be in your position, I would not dare open my mouth and say such a thing to me. He said, she my partner knows how they come. In my hometown. And I called this my friend again. He said, okay. He said he's working on the island, on the VI. He said he will come back to house and he'll give me a key. And he gave me a key. Then, it was towards December 2000. Yes, the year before the last. That was 2022. I was in his room. I think the second time I was depressed. I was completely, what is going on? What kind of life is this? Now, when is the time they gave him the quick notice elapsed, he now said, what thing you go do now? I said, I don't know. I don't know where I will go like this. If to say I don't finish school, I will pack my load, they go my hometown. I don't even know. So I said, there's an option now that his father's younger sister, that that's where is going to. Can I join him? I go join you, my brother. I don't know where I go I go join you. They're now in the final year for school. Now pack our bag. Inside a gun door, inside a gun, dead end. But thanks to God, this woman now told my friends that, is this my friend, please, he's going to stay with you, ma. Both of us, because he's going to work. So you come back. And then said, mommy, please this is my friend, after 3 days, if you don't like him, I will personally take him out. God so good. The following day, my friend went back to the place he works, and now called him. that your friend is a nice guy, he's a great guy, that I really love him. And I started living in that place, roughing. That was when my school fees final year came into show. I don't know where to call. I don't know what to do. I don't know who I can call.
That was when you now went to Twitter.
Yeah. So and now, that was the period I was expecting the money. The money will even come. And I went to Twitter. I said, this is my last option. If care is not taken, I go get extra year. And I went to Twitter and I beg.
Then I give you this. So you mentioned one company, then I give you the money
joke
on
up.
Twitter.
So
Foundation.
Yes, it was God that sent that joke up to me. Because I went to the post of Yusuf, this one of the henchmen of Obedient.
FS Yusuf.
Yes. I went to his comments. I said, please, I'm on a verge of losing my final year exam. Please help me. I need help. Some guys come. That was the day I realized that man is nothing. I was ridiculed. I was insulted. That was the day I knew I was nothing. My ego was punctured. I was literally insulted. Nobody even helped me. So I don't know, the joke up just came from nowhere. Just message me. Message us and provide the proof of your admission and the payment confirmation that you really went to school. Wow. I dashed to their... I dropped it. And there was this young man that messaged me. He now said, please, he said, sir, I want to help you. He said, I work inside Unilag. He said, I will borrow you my 100,000 naira. I want to use to pay my rent in work inside the shop where he has his shop. That I will pay him later. Said he sensed in his spirit that he should help me. And that was when Jokabas helped me. So I now sleep. Then I was okay. If I go get extra year, make I go get extra year. So I go sleep. So I have sent my information to Joker Foundation and I went to sleep. When I woke up, I dropped my account. I woke up to 94,750 naira. I was, God, thank you. So this guy that said he wanted to help me now messaged me. He now collected my 1,000. I said, no, don't worry again. Someone has helped me. So it's that moment, the guy that wanted to help me that on the time, I said, whatever I want to print, do.
He's going to do it for free. Hey,
Well,
what's his name?
Wow.
His name is Jason Oluwabi, Jason Lofemi. He's in Unilag.
Okay. He's still in Unilag?
Yes. God bless you.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you, my brother.
So
that was...
Baba Noves.
No, he wanted to say... The doctor wants to say something.
You see, it comes back to where I started from. There are many people like this. All around us, going through this, and I have passed this road. My final year medical school, the last exam before the final exam, I traveled from Ibadan, and to reach Warri, sometimes I will take short trips, land at Benin, Sapele Road there. I will wait until Punch newspaper is coming. Then I will enter the newspaper, the back of the pickup truck, and land at Warri. When I'm landing at Warri, I don't have a house to stay. I'll be thinking of where to stay. Maybe I will now reach there 11 o'clock. Where I will stay, the people have already slept on their beds, so I will sleep on the chair. It was so bad that even the day I got married, it was my wife's wrapper that we put on the floor and used another wrapper to tie as curtain. So there are a lot of people passing through this stage. I couldn't pay the school fees. In fact, by the time I got to Challenge, I paid one naira to reach UI. It was only 1 naira that was remaining. When I ate at Abadina, that place opposite UI, when I ate, the next day it was 50 naira. I had to beg a photographer to eat medical school. So, okay, UCH side. Now, to fill the form, I didn't have passport photograph. I had to cut big picture that I took with people to gum to the thing. Are you following what I'm saying? It was when after graduating, And I hope they won't come and arrest me. When they put fees not paid, not cleared for exam, but I gummed the passport. I was only seeing fees paid, cleared for exam. I said, child, the not was covered by the oversized passport. I now submitted it. I was to do one exam. I didn't have the books. I went to Dr. Feludu, he might be hearing me now. And I went to his room. He said I must not take that book out of his room in one of the exams. So I opened the book, chapter 5 opened. It was parotid tumor. And I've been reading for 3 days because I borrow people's books after they finish reading. I went to wash my face. Parotid tumor opened again. Parotid tumor opened up to 5 times. Then I washed my face and I read parotid tumor. And we got there, we balloted. And I picked number 6. And I went into the ward. Number 6 was parotid tumor. It's not only demons that manifest, content manifests. So I was now manifesting. Professor Achempong from Ghana, and he should be a professor before he retired, and Simeon Adebo, Professor Adebo. He said, this boy, I told him, this man must be very intelligent. He said, yes. You don't know me. Now, when I graduate, I go pay the school fees.
Wow.
So, the shoe, when I do the final year exam, one na 7.5, one na size 8. I go buy shoe for Dugbe Market. The shoe na 6 naira before. I can't reach Dugbe Market, it don't go 7 naira. Price. Now one Igbo man can't sell for me for 6 naira. When I reach UCH, I can't see na 2 different colors. One na 7.5, one na size 8.
2 different colors.
One na light brown, one na dark brown. So I can't go buy dark brown polish. Take polish the dark brown, the light brown, come marry the other one. So I can't wear them. That's why I'm a Christian. If not, I don't read many things. As I won't go inside hall, go do surgery, I see the book on anesthesiology when I get before. Spinal needle and epidural needle, then confuse them for that one. I can't see the newest version. I can't see say they don't correct them. When I enter hall, now spinal needle and epidural needle, now them first show me, make I show the differences.
Wow.
And waiting go be the consequences if you do surgery for them.
Chai.
And God don't help me be say, when Professor Professor Ajayi, when be the surgery head that time, when the house officer go leave, now me come the act as house officer, and then do surgery with person with spinal anesthesia. So I can't know waiting to talk. You don't understand. When I can't see this sequence of events, I can't see say God hand day. Now me can't they look for God. Now when I can't go Living Word Ministries, I can't they preach say God is not looking for people that can please Him. He's looking for people that He will enable to serve Him. I said, now so easy now. That's why I got born again with my wife. So sometimes God takes you through a place because man's extremity is God's opportunity. So it takes you through some of these gammuts. And what I think, number one, this young man, he still needs help.
Yes.
Because poverty is a great wrestler. When you see me, they do so many things. I won't break the spinal cord of poverty, blind them, make you not see my grandchildren. Because a righteous man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. They follow things and he talks. So people like this, when we air them like this, you go get people when go call them. How can we reset to you? How can we help?
Obviously, that's going to come from this episode, wherever you are.
They follow what they talk so. Now, all these hookup girls, when hookup girl can't they born again, the greatest challenge hookup girl get now how to remove that former appetite when she don't they used to without going back to it. They follow what they talk. So we go need to see a system of rehabilitating hookup girls, give them skills. When would they give them skills? Don't let them be too hungry and too deprived. Somebody pray for cripple. Cripple can't waka. Onyengworo waka. They can't give a work for office. They can't pay 30,000. They can't say money they lost for the office. Now they put CCTV camera. Now the cripple when they heal, now they thief the money. They can't ask her, Onyengwara.
Wetin happen?
Oswald. Okpolo. Wetin they make you thief money now? So God, I no go understand. Say by the time when I cripple, I dey beg up to 90,000 a month.
Wow.
Say now the 30,000, I know they go anywhere. Now they come say, okay, make them pray for you, make you re-cripple. He say, I beg una, no one re-cripple. Beg una just help me so that I will feel live better life. So this world is a very complex thing. And it's difficult to just analyze a person and then conclude him.
They say person wey do hookup, not they really come out from hookup.
Eku.
Now so somebody so and they also talk say person wey they do drugs, cocaine and all that. Say for you to come out, you go do with the slower withdrawal instead of taking like 5 times a day. If it is a take
gradual withdrawal,
and
then give substitute.
So hookup fit they do gradual withdrawal and instead of 5 customers in a day. If you do, I'm just saying.
Carry your trouble.
So you wanted to ask a question the other time, right?
Yes, I wanted to find out from you, why are you not scared to share your story now? Because by, opening yourself up and telling your story.
God gave me permission to do that. So I'm not people's pleaser.
And there are no legal implications.
What did you study in school?
I studied public administration.
Public administration. Now, if you are there and then you're watching this episode and we have CEOs, we have billionaires watching the Honest Bunch, and you're there, you feel you need is someone that's very honest. I've known this guy for a while now. I didn't even know he's the person that was coming on the episode. And you think you can help this guy, add value to him, and he's going to add value to you in turn. Well, please reach out to us, and then we'll do that. Now, sir, I want to ask you one question.
Me?
Yes, sir.
I fear your question.
Sorry, my brother, there's one thing I want to say.
Go ahead.
So, there's a part of this story I want to really share.
Go ahead.
For the people out there. So, we need to first tame our desires.
Hunger.
I have some friends, they will say, if I get 90 million like this, you can buy us. I was like, what do you need 90 million naira for? Like, what do you need it for?
At this age?
At this age. 90 million naira, sir. 100 million, how old are you? What do you do? Now, when I'm in their midst, if I say something like that, I said, you are sick, you are crazy. In my mind, I was like, I don't need 90 million naira. At this my age. 20, at then maybe when we had this, I was 27, 28 then. What do I need 90 million naira? 27, 28. Don't say I won't feed my papa. Now only my mama, maybe I won't support. And don't say my mama know the work. So waiting I need 90 million for. Pride of life, lust of flesh, lust of eyes.
Yes.
At the end of the day, okay, that was the time. I said we should go to club. I said, I know they go in the club. Then I just collect some money there. I said, me, I know they go club. Bro.
I won't go school.
Yeah, I know they go club. I said, okay, me, I be Jew, I no get sense now. Thank you. So, and the advantage of this street world, I even wrote a book about it. I published it. I called it Tripartite World. I wrote it. I published it on Substack 8 months ago. Now, last year, when I realized that I don't finish school, waiting me, and I was tired. I was exhausted. The day I now listen to Apostle Arome, that he has been beckoning Apostle Rokpo. I've been listening to him, to both of them, and one other pastor. So they have been beckoning from darkness. And I said, the day I was in the sitting room, after I rented the apartment, my friend and I left where we were. I sat down in the sitting room inside darkness. I felt shallowness inside my soul. I felt like it's in the mirror of my past was being played right in front of me. I said, I need God. I said, the glimpse of this destiny I'm seeing is only God that created it that can make it happen. It's not by power, it's not by might. If you go just wrong, go die. And whatever money I pack, it will not satisfy my purpose in life. It only make me successful. And success doesn't interpret, it's different from being fruitful and purpose. And I said, okay, that day, I met one man online. His name is Ugo Chuku Gotego. God bless you, sir. And for the fact that you place yourself in that position, for God to use you, God bless you. And I reached out to him. I didn't know him. I reached out to him. I said, I want you to pray for me, sir. I've been good. I said, he now called me the following day. 5 minutes past 10. That's November 28th. He now called me and I confessed the whole story of my life to him. He now led me to Christ. He now said, before that time, I masturbate because I'm not really a woman thing. And it's not that I masturbate constantly, but just rather than running after different ladies. So the devil gave me the suggestion as an escape route for that, like he did for the Yahoo I wanted out of. So when the brother prayed for me, that was the first time I felt the energy of Holy Spirit in my body. At that day, the brother prayed for me. After I felt peace in my life, like I've never felt in my entire life. It was that day, masturbation died. I stopped playing sporty bet. All the rubbish that I used to do, in my spirit, I had stop. He listed everything. Stop.
Wow.
And from that very day, 12 a.m., I went on my knees. I said, God, every 12 a.m. I will be in your presence praying. I'll be kept to that vow since then. Now, see, I'm not here to judge anyone engaging in Yahoo. It's your life, really, and it's not really your life. So you can deceive yourself all you can, but we're here to share the truth. I was once in that state. Whatever cravings you think those money are satisfying is temporary, it's ephemeral. It's will not going to last. At the end of the day, the shallowness you are living into your soul, nothing on earth, no material thing can fill it. And the disadvantage of being in the street world is, sir, you lack the ability to be yourself. I can't be myself in the midst of my friends. I don't drink, I don't carry woman. So if I know they go clubs, if I deal with doing them, they go treat me as someone who is, who is this person?
JJ's.
Yeah, they really nailed me. So there was a time, like 6 of them collapsed upon me. Wait till they do you want to do this, you want to do that. Wait till you want to do that. They do Yahoo. You even the Yahoo, they give you a laptop. So I'm saying,
wow.
There's a question I want to ask you,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And well, first of all, I want to say something. Smith, thank you, and thanks to you acknowledging the God inside of you and acknowledging the Creator and coming back to who you were meant to be. Because who you were meant to be wasn't who you were trying to be then. You are back to your path. Now your path, the truth is, let me say this to everybody that is watching. It is only when you are on the path that is meant to be for you that you're going to have peace.
yes.
You will never have peace.
At all.
You can only have what you use to cover the semblance of peace, but it
Yes.
can never be peace. But when you're on that path that you're meant to be, for some reason, you yourself not going to understand the peace when you say you did get.
Yeah.
Dr. Coach, I want to ask you one question. And off of one of your stuff, you said it is dangerous to anoint an idiot.
Yes.
Becomes
Becomes a more dangerous idiot.
motivated idiot. What do you mean by that?
You see, an anointing is the connection of divinity to humanity to function beyond installed capacity.
Hey.
An anointing is the connection of divinity to humanity to bring down the tangibility of divinity. You become a step-down transformer. And all energies are neutral. It is the mind that the energy flows into that dissipates, like what is lighting this place is what is working this microphone, is what is working a refrigerator, is what is. So the energy of God that comes through an anointing, if it ends in an idiotic mind, it will make the man more dangerous because idiotic products will be coming out. So that's why the Bible says, do not lay hands suddenly on no man. See, if you want to make a bishop, let him be so. A deacon should be so.
An elder should be so.
And so, you don't just anoint people or confer authority on them. If you confer authority on people who have not been formed, they can't bring products that will benefit humanity. The formation process is not just schooling. You see, I had a child that had cleft lip and palate. This place was open. And that was when I understood church people. I was alone in the East. I had not seen my brothers for 5. I got married at 26. My wife was 24. I had this child with cleft lip and palate. I didn't have any brother around, any sister. And I was expecting people to come and give me succor. Then they would say, Inagaibe munye Dr. Apoki Morowa. Okwima, ọ bụ ihe mmadụ hụrụ oge ọ dị ime ka ọ na-amụ ọnụ ya yiri asa road.
Oh, shit.
It's are you going to where Dr. Apoki's wife delivered, that you know it is what you see during pregnancy that you would deliver. And so that child, it was only one woman and one other man. Sister Teresa Uzochiko of blessed memory came and said that this kind of children are usually very brilliant, that this boy will do very well, that it is the seed in him that devil wants to attack. Then Reverend John Okposio Marshall came and prophesied upon that child. When I want to bring the child thank God for our bad people. Thank God for our bad people. Thank God for the Igbo man. The way they treat strangers. The Igbo man you see outside is the one that came to do business, that is a competitor.
Yes.
That is still fighting the battle of the 20 pounds they gave to his father to be able to restore himself to where he's supposed to be. The Igbo man at home treats you a stranger as one. One is the concept. When a grandchild comes, he can cut any plantain and you won't do any. Yes. So they treat you as a stranger better than their own people because their children are outside. Thank God for Igbo people. Dr. Wanko of blessed memory, Anungwa man, married to a Russian. He said they should be coming to immunize my child at home because I was the medical officer of health during youth service. If not, if we want to carry the child to hospital, all my neighbors, they will come to their balcony. He's coming there. They're bringing the child. Now come and see. They want to see the child. Then around that same time, my daughter had bilateral genu valgus, legs crossed. That time, my father had stroke. No, my father had spinal cord injury, was paralyzed. My mother had stroke. I was living at number 14 Ukegbu Road. And all of them together at once, my engine knocked. Landlord said I should park.
Job.
So, I repaired the car. I will have to travel from Aba to Enugu to book appointment. I will go, there will be no bed. Like that, I will go. Finally, I had beds at the National Orthopedic Hospital, bed 6 and bed 8, for my 2 children, to do surgeries on them at the same time. I had not seen any of my relatives. So I was now driving back. There's one man called Empire Carpet, near Umuahia, his village. I got to that junction. My eldest son, who is a surgeon now, was there and I was crying. He did not understand. He did not see daddy crying. And I said, God, why me? Then he asked me, why not you? Say, somebody has to pass through this road to be able to understand the pain and to be able to encourage others.
Wow.
So some of the travails you pass through, they are not for your own sake.
And not for your sake.
Some of the pains you pass through, the blessings of your pains are the lessons learned.
The blessings of your pains
are the lessons learned. And if you don't learn the lessons, you will keep repeating the pain like a class. And so it is where I have come from that has manufactured me, that has made me, that has formed my character. When people say I am too frugal, it is because I have suffered lack. And I have known that money can disgrace you. You will go and explain to somebody why you want to borrow the money. He will tell you, why didn't you come yesterday?
Adebi come yesterday. Adebi come.
I understand him very well because when I was in Form 2, 1970, was it that year that they did 6 months? My father couldn't pay school fees. And he went to meet his friend who was a big man to give him 22 naira to pay the second term school fees. My father retired that year after working from November 15, 1947 to 1943. And the friend asked him, which school is your child? He said, Government College, Ughelli. He said, you mean you sent your child to Government College, Ughelli? I was in the Victoria, the conference center here to raise $500 million for Government College Old Boys. Ndoka Obagbena was there, Rufai was there, all the prominent people were there. I was the guest speaker. The same man, the man said, why did you send your child to the school of rich people? See, don't you see the school of poor people to send your child to? He said you don't prevent a man from having big teeth, but he must have big lips to cover them. My father had one blind eye. And when he came home, I saw him cry from the blind eye. It grieved my spirit. And I said, never again will poverty and lack of money make any member of my family weep. And so it is the lessons I learned from these hardships and these difficulties that have become my blessings. It is my tests that have become my testimony. It is my disasters that have made me a superstar. It is my catastrophes, through my catastrophes, that I won a trophy. I remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. This is my story. This is my song.
I love this.
It's I mean, like we said from the beginning, very impactful, and people would learn, most importantly, from the perspective of learning how these experiences can shape people's destinies and their lives, and not being judgmental. And that is why we have emphasized that it is important that people tell their stories, because most times what people see, they see the end result.
They see revelation, they don't know Genesis.
They don't know the Genesis and all that, people had to go through.
And the lamentations.
And it's good that we have people who are courageous enough to say, this thing when they do now, something when be said they're very, very bad.
Yes.
Even if you look at the reason, because people they pop, they do this. He only say he won't carry the money, go school. Some people would have said, at least he get good reason, but he's here saying,
even that same good reason.
I have found new life in Christ, and that life is not that life. And for young people who are watching, who look around them and say, shebi this bros, now the same thing him do.
The drive Benz.
The drive Benz. He go, my own go different. My case is, some people are bringing my case is different to what is even evil. So it is never too late to say, this is wrong. I want to, toe the right path. And I hope that you have drawn inspiration from Smith. You have drawn great wisdom from Dr. Apoki, and moving forward.
I like the way you pronounce my name.
Dr. Apoki.
Yes.
Apoki.
You have drawn great wisdom, and you're going to imbibe them and put them to good use to ensure that your life becomes better.
And like he said, Smith said something. I'm going to go back to the Bible, what Smith said. There's a way that Smith write unto a man, the end thereof is destruction. You always have to go back to the origin of who you are. Search within yourself. The funny part is, everybody that does these things, they know they are doing wrong.
Yes, there's a conscience.
There's a conscience inside of you. Listen to that voice, that tiny voice inside of you. You, when it be say, some don't even go to the level of using people's destiny.
Yes.
Because they want to get Yahoo Plus. Some will tell you, say, Yahoo boy motor in Benz, not sit down for Yahoo boy Benz. If you sit down for the front seat of Yahoo boy Benz, your destiny don't go. Some will tell you, say, Yahoo boy girlfriend, not near Ramo, because as they sleep with Yahoo boy girlfriend, the destiny of your destiny, when he sleep with, I don't know how, they say a lot of crazy things that you can't wonder. And someday we know that when they don't do money of this thing, say they don't go last 5 years or 10 years, they will still go ahead and do it. I've heard somebody say, this guy, because of the juju way he do, enough is sleep for night. He's not born away to sleep for night. That's why almost every night he's at the club. During the day, he sleeps. I have heard the worst of what Yahoo boys have to go through just because you want to have what Solomon called vanity.
Solomon.
A whole Solomon that had the whole gold in the world, the whole women in the world, he called everything vanity. Just like Dr. Apoki said, you're not telling children, when he die, where you? No do call artists. Baba, just throw away the guy.
Sing 3 songs.
Just sing 3 songs. I came, I saw, I conquered. What do you want them?
So, Smith, thank you so much. It took a lot of courage to share this story.
Yeah,
Dr. Apoki,
thanks to you, bro.
We know, say, it's not easy to bring you come.
No.
And the sacrifice where you make.
No.
Just so millions of people when go watch this episode as we transmit now. And in centuries to come, Because this, like you said,
It's eternal life.
Is eternal
eternal.
life. What we have created. So long as you have the internet, you're always going to have access to this information. Thank you so much.
Make us also thank Una
Yes.
for the good work Una they do.
Thank you, sir.
You know, most times now the mistake Una go make people go criticize.
Obviously.
But Una they do good work. This is not my first time of really meeting you. Until Oga called me. I don't know now before. You know, so I be bushman. Now they just I can't call people and say Nedu. Go. Now I make I know charge you now before I come. But not a big go man as I be charge you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Apoki.
Now
God
just
bless
run
you.
come. God go bless him now.
Thank you so
and
much.
we thank God for YouTube. I think now for YouTube now for
Yes, sir.
So thank God for technology. God
A round
bless
of
him.
applause for Dr. Apoki and Smith.
All right, guys. Have a good evening. Those of you where they comment, keep commenting. Bye.
Bye. Church Agbasiala.
Ciao, ciao. What's up?
Oh God, that was a good one.
Very good one.